Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. I'm Kevin Kaufman. This is Fred Weaver.
Man.
We're your hosts, Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team. How's it going, buddy?
It's going great. I'm wondering if we have to watch the beginning of that video and edit the first half a second out, or
Pretty
if we're
sure
okay.
I said that before the camera started. So
Oh, okay, good.
I
Good
may
to
or
know.
may not have said something completely inappropriate for the camera that made Fred laugh. So, anyways, guys, today's Mindset Monday. Thanks for joining us. Quick shout out and thank you to the guys at Think Big Work Small for helping us out. We're working on some stuff with them. We think they're really cool guys and vice versa. Got a little blog crush on each other, I think, is what's going on.
I got a blog crush on them.
Me too.
Yeah.
I want those kind of
When
stats.
I grow up, I want to be like them.
I have stat envy. So, anyways, no, big thanks to them, guys. Tomorrow, we're actually in San Diego teaching Crush It short sales. And
Tomorrow, you need to buy a ticket today.
you can follow the link here on Short Sale Power Hour on the events page. Buy your ticket. And then Wednesday, we're going to be in Irvine.
Yes.
So for the next 2 days in a row, guys, you can experience the Short Sale Power Hour blog live and in person with Crush It Short Sales. So, and when you're done watching our blog, go over to Think Big Work Small and check out their daily show as well.
TBWSdaily.com. There'll be a link right here below the video. Definitely encourage you to check them out. They might actually be funnier than us. Well, they're definitely funnier than Kevin.
Okay, so anyways, back to Mindset Monday. I'm not gonna let that faze me. Fred's not actually that funny at all. He every once in a while, but Mindset Monday, buddy. So today we were talking before the camera started, and what is with the weird look on your face?
Oh.
Okay, so today we were talking, and we were actually just I'm gonna say interrupted by somebody we love a lot. Somebody we care about a lot.
Well, this isn't about somebody that interrupted us. This is about
then,
commitment and a dedication.
But it got us thinking and talking, though, right? Not that we were upset by the quote unquote interruption, but you and I have always protected our time, particularly the first half of the day.
Yes.
It's very hard to get a hold of us. In fact, if you're an agent in our office, you've ever been to our office, you know that there's like curtains you can't see through our door, through our window during the first half of the day because, quite honestly, as much as we love you, we don't want to talk to you. We have a lot of things to get done. We've got to focus. We talked about this last week. We talked about the power of one, about having huge goals but working very small and being very focused on that. And in that, guys, is protecting your time like it's the most valuable thing that you have. Because it actually is the most valuable thing that you have.
Yeah, I mean, you're so into this. You've spit on my leg twice in this episode already.
I'm a little fired up about this.
Now, I would wipe it off, but that's gross, so I'll just let it dry up. But the idea here, guys, is a commitment and a dedication to time blocking and focusing on your dollar productive activities in your business.
Yes.
I will argue that dollar productive activities for you are likely lead generating for more business or getting on the phone and closing those short sales. Now, I'm not necessarily talking about faxing the short sale package. You can find leverage and things to do and other people to do that for you, other systems to do that for you. But I'm talking about lead generating and doing the work that nobody else can do, which is getting on the phone and persistently calling the bank and getting your short sale approved.
Absolutely.
And that's got to be the focus of your day. If you're a person that's running around and you've got like 3 businesses you're working on. Now, you may not call them businesses, but you're involved in this project, and this creeps into your morning, and this. No,
single focus.
Absolutely.
You've absolutely got to come in, and you've got to hammer out that first part of your day. What you can produce in that first 4-5 hours of your day versus the rest of the day. I mean, you get 3-4 times as much done in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, there's a verse in the Bible. I was just sharing this with a friend last night, a friend of mine out in Georgia. In the verses, it's from Proverbs, and it says, "If you can be trusted in a little, you can be ruler over much." Now, that's a simple concept, but I think there's a deeper meaning there.
Well,
I think trusted with a little, if we really dive into that word trusted in the Hebrew and go read what it means, and I haven't done that, so maybe I need to do that for a future episode. But I think trust goes beyond just, well, I did what I said I was going to do, but it's taking extreme care of, basically
diligence,
ownership of, having a complete focus on whatever that thing is. And when you become really good at that and you take care of that, then you get to be a ruler over much. You get more responsibility, more comes at you. I mean, isn't it interesting In the Bible, actually, you go, I don't know why I'm in a Bible mood today, so we're going to be in the Bible. But one of the Proverbs in Matthew, I think it shows up again in Luke, is where Jesus is giving out basically money or whatever the money of the time was called to people. And one guy literally took it and hid it in the ground. And when Jesus came back, he called him a wicked servant because he didn't even put it in the bank to get interest. Yeah, and you know what Jesus did with that coin? He gave it to the guy that went and multiplied the most. Yeah. Isn't it interesting that he gave the guy with the most more? A lot of people have it backwards. They think, well, I'm not busy, so I can do this and I can do that and I can take your business. But isn't it interesting that if you really want something done in life, you give it to the guy that has the most on his plate, and he'll figure out how to get it done.
I'll tell you this too. I can actually relate that to a few different things. I have a family member who has made an extremely large amount of money in the network marketing business.
Yes.
And she said to me one time, and she's a huge organization, and I'll never forget this. She said to me, you know what? In an organization this big, I've got a lot of people. They want help. They want mentoring. They want to be able to know how to sell as much as I've sold. I'll tell you what, though, I always have had to remind myself to help the people that deserve it, not the people that need it. And so there's a big difference because we know that if you just stick to a plan and do it, you're going to get there. And so she had to focus her effort, her coaching efforts, if you will, on the people that deserved it, who were already at a higher level, but wanting more.
Yep.
Wanting more. And so that kind of goes back to if you can handle a little bit, you can be trusted with a little bit, you can have a lot. You can be trusted with a lot.
And you know what? In a future episode, we're going to talk about why what you want is irrelevant. Now, you made a good statement there, but I know when you were using that word want, there was more to your statement. Yeah. So we're going to talk about that sometime.
Okay.
Maybe next Monday, maybe the following. But I think that's a great episode.
Let's do. I think maybe I think our buddy that we're meeting in San Diego might have something to say.
He might. You ready to wrap this one up?
Let's do it.
All right. 1,
2,
3. Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour.
Let's hope the remote works first time.
Let's see how long this takes.